What is this? Is it a banana? No, it's not the banana we know. In our society, we eat bananas. And see what the difference is? This is a small plantain. This is a big banana. And they are very different. They are related. On the two ends of the plantain, as you can see, they are pointed at both ends. Now, when you go to the store, they can be green, they can be yellow, and then they can be black. And believe it or not, the black is the ripe ones, and they are the sweetest. So you do want to get them if you're going to use them pretty soon. You want to get them in the blacker stage. I couldn't find one at the store that was black. I think people had been there before me and took them all. But this one's getting there. You'll notice it's starting to turn. So this one's toward the sweeter side. Now, when I say sweet, it's not sweet like our banana. Our banana is called a dessert banana because it is so sweet. But you will find these in the produce section next to our bananas. So I want to show you how to take care of each of the stages of the green and the yellow, the one that's going green to yellow and black. And we're going to talk about the black ones. They are a little softer. Okay? So I'm going to take the green one. Now, the interesting thing about the plantains, especially when they're green, is that the juice can stain your hands, your skin, and your clothing. So I usually wear a glove where I'm going to hold it, the holding hand, and then you take the knife and you cut both ends off. And the skin is a little thicker than the banana, but you'll notice it looks just like a banana. Won't taste like it, but it does look like it. And then on the other end, we cut off the other point. And then you want to soften this a bit because it's still pretty green. So what you do is you take and you don't go all the way through, you just go down to the fruit and you cut through there a couple of times. And that is so that the water can get in. Oops. And we're going to put this into warm water in just a second to soak. And then you'll be able to get the peeling off a lot easier. So now we've got the slits in. I've got 5 slits. And we're going to stick that over in the warm water. Oh, looks like I need a little more. Anyway, you need more water. And you want to let it soak for a few minutes, about 10 minutes. And then all of a sudden, it'll be so easy to get the skin off. And right now, it would be kind of difficult. So that's how you take care of a green banana. I mean, a green plantain, not a banana. Now, the plantain that is green, a lot of people use them as potatoes. They can be used in stews. You can cut them up, put them in stews. You can put it along with your roast to put a vegetable kind of attitude toward it. But you cannot eat a plantain, no matter what color it is, unless it's cooked. Some people do eat the black ones raw, but I think that if you're used to bananas, you would be surprised how unsweet it is compared to our ripe bananas. Plantains contain phosphorus and potassium and lots of fiber. And the greener it is, the more fiber it has. So that's the reason why you have to think of the green plantains as a vegetable. You can bake it, you can stew it, you can use it with your meats in the oven, or you can slice it and boil it for about 45 minutes to an hour until it's tender. And then you can mix that with other vegetables or with your meats. So that's the green one. Now the yellow one, and this one's more in the yellow stage, you'll see, because it has the green on it and the backside's turning more yellow and the green is disappearing. So when you're in the store, you can look at all these different stages of plantains. And if you'll notice, this one is a lot bigger than our banana. This was one of the biggest ones I could find the other day when I got these. So on the yellow one, this is the one where you can start actually using it as a fruit more than a vegetable. So we're going to do the same kind of thing. We're going to cut off the 2 ends. And this one, you still do the lengthwise cut on it when it's yellow. And you can't just peel them like we peel our bananas, because they're tougher than that. And then you try, oh, this one, yep, there it comes. You'll notice the skin, the fruit inside is a little more orangey yellow. It's not quite the same color as the inside of our banana. Let me show you that difference. See, our banana is really white compared. And the reason is that this is a starchier product than our bananas. Now, one of the best ways to do the yellow plantains is to grill them. To use plantains, to put them on the grill, indoors or out, you need to use the sweet ones. And so the closer they are to black, the better. And the way to peel one is to slice it down and then rub your finger between the two, the skin, and it will peel away. We cannot peel these the way we peel our bananas. Okay? So I've got that one out, toss the skin. Then I'm going to cut these into lengths because on the grill they'll stay up on the little bars. And isn't that pretty inside? Such a pretty color. Now you can do it one of two ways. You can put butter on them. You can just kind of smear butter through it. And one side is usually enough. It's usually the first side that you put down. And I usually put the flat side down first. You'll notice the other side is curved. I just take this and I lay it on my grill. Okay. Now there's another way. If you'd rather not use butter or margarine, you can cut another slice, and it's nice on the long way. And then you can just kind of dip it in an oil of your choice. And it depends on what you're using it for. If you're going to use it as a condiment next to meat, doesn't matter which way you do it. It's a matter of taste. And you lay that one on the grill. And then you can use that, leave it on the grill, 10 minutes on each side maybe. You want to kind of watch them, especially if it's outdoors on a charcoal grill. You might want to turn them more often. And so you just pick them up, and of course, the more they get cooked, the softer it's going to get, so it'll be harder to turn. But these are just delicious, and they take a while to cook. They're not like, putting on the bell peppers or something. So that way, you can have a good time with plantains. Go to my website. I have lots of information about plantains and some other recipes more than I had on the show.